All right, 100 intro media gaming. I didn't know I was muted. I was talking all this crazy stuff. So let's get with it. Go check out my man 108 Dragons. He just did a live joint. You know, saying he hooked brother up last E3 with this shirt. It's the old league logo. It's always gonna be the original one. It's always gonna be to my heart. Hook the brother up. Let me go share it out to everybody since they don't share it anymore. I changed it. I'm showing up right now. I guess Google think I'm gonna talk a little shit about them. They ain't gonna fuck with me today. Should kick in. There we go. Let me see. They say I was live, but no, let me go on my channel. See, I'll be trying to interact with you guys. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's up with your Ice Queen? All right, let me shoot this one out. Oh man, it's hard out here trying to be a YouTuber. But shout out to one of the Dragons. Y'all didn't watch the last GRG. You need to go watch it. It was epic, especially at the end. You heard me and make it went in on each other about money that wasn't ours. And it was incredible. That's what brothers do. It was incredible. It was epic. Y'all see what we do in the background. We do it in the background. That's what we do. But like I say, go check out the last GRG. It was epic. You know, real gamers that play these games. That's the difference between a lot of podcasters. We play these games. We in depth. We got different backgrounds, all type of stuff. And put in these gaming streets. And like I said, I've been having like a long, man, I had a long last few weeks. So I just, hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna start trying to bring y'all guys more and more and more and more content. I'm gonna try to do that for you. If there's some, if it ain't something out there that ain't out there for the masses, but I'm gonna try to just do what I can do when I can do it. You know, I like to have a life too. And my Xbox be back tomorrow. It's on. I'm gonna be back on Xbox Live. I'll probably do something. If I don't have to go in on Thursday to the office, I'll stream Sunday night, and I might do Xbox after dark. I try to get a couple of individuals out there to join me to talk a lot of. I mean, Xbox after dark is totally different. It's uncensored. Just tell you how you feel. And when I say Xbox, it's not everything video game related. At all. Most of the time, it can be talking. Sometimes we be talking about relationships, football, sports, all type of shit. So I want to do something. I'm trying to do something a little bit newer. I had it before, but I just couldn't just stay on it because there's just so much shit going on in the world, in life. Shout out to my man, graphics guy Jay Williams. He the one that made this original design. Y'all need to go check him out. He does great stuff. You need channel art. You need a YouTube banner. You need something graphically designed. Go mess with him and tell him 100 sent you. Just tell him 100 sent you. That's all you got to do. All right. Let's go back to live chat. Here we go. Yeah, so tell him 100 sent you. So I guess Google tried to forgave me and shit and put me in a blender because they know I'm gonna talk a little shit about it, but let's go with it. Google came out at GDC today. No, I did not get up to watch it. And he was like, 100, what? No, I wanted to get some Z's in and shit. I ain't been sleeping that off. I'm not a morning person, to tell you the truth. I like to stay up all night and sleep during the day. That's just me, keeping it a buck. So GDC, Google showed the Google Stadia. Have 100 tried Google Stadia? Yes, I have. Livewire has also. I think a couple of other YouTubers you might know have done it also. No, I haven't had hands-on with that controller, but I had hands-on with an Xbox controller sitting at a desk. I played Assassin's Creed on it. I played it at the house office and at the corporate office. I had a little lag here, but I understand because I'm Wi-Fi because I'm here in office. I don't hardwire in my room, so I can understand that. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons. And I've been looking before I started this video. I watched a lot of video from different perspectives in these gaming streets. I opened up my ears and listened. Um, so I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons and all that shit. So let's get with it. We're gonna start with the pros because I got to stay positive. So the pros is yes, what they showed off after everything was promising. They showed Assassin's Creed working seamlessly through low-end devices. That's what's the selling point. The low-end devices. That means your phone, a laptop that you might just carry around. That not running a Core i7 or Core i9 in the motherfucker, not with 25 gigs of RAM in it, not running on a high-end PC. They, like I said, what I saw was pretty impressive. They showed it on the Google Slate. And like I said, I am a Google guy. I use Google damn near everything. So I'm just giving a real as a gamer. As a gamer. So yes, it was impressive. But me knowing Google, I got to, and I played, like I said, I played Assassin's Creed when I was at the office. The office, we got tier 5 connection, we got fiber in that motherfucker. So I expected that performance, and I was shocked how it played real good. Like I was on a console, like it played real good. But when I came to the house, it played good, but it didn't look that good. And you can see that the server was going up and down and all that, but it was playable. It was playable. Um, that to me, it can work. It can work, but it looked great. How you can play with from your cell phone and went to this device and that device. How they integrated, I like how they integrated YouTube. They had a capture button. They had this stream straight to YouTube button. They also had, if you watched a trailer of that game, you can actually just say, I want to play it. Bam. That was cool. That was cool. Like that. Google, you impressed me on that. What up with you, 108? That impressed me. That impressed me. So I'm not mad. Not mad at. I mean, what they showed was okay. Yes, that's cool. Now let's get with the cons. Let's get with the cons because I've been saying this. Not much, man. This over here giving my perspective on the interweb with the Google Stadia. Now the name, Google Stadia. That's some weird ass shit. Stadia. I know Stadium. You could have. I don't know Stadia. I remember wearing some shoes back in the day called Stadia. What? Google Stadia? Huh. Yeah, what it is. Also, Google didn't show like a lineup of games. Introducing this system that's supposed to come out in 2019. Where the game? You showed a Assassin's Creed and a tech demo. That's what you did. So that what you showed. You showed a tech demo. You didn't show a lineup of games. We already know probably every Ubisoft game gonna probably be on there. So we're gonna give you that. They also is having a first party studio. You know, they're having a first party studio and everything that's supposed to be developing games. Like I said, Google Dreams. I give it to Google Dreams. Well, some of them dreams fail. It's like spelling my Google Plus. I like the Google Plus, and you're getting rid of it. Google Lens, and you're getting rid of it. Google getting rid of some shit. And this ain't the first time nobody got to this streaming game. And like I said, I listened to a lot of videos before I made this video. It was going live because I wanted to get different perspectives of it. So, let's think. This is one of them that I was trying to explain on GRG the other night. People that get data capped. I got several friends that has data capped. They data capped. And say they want to stream in 4K. That's a whole lot of motherfucking bandwidth. Now I know they said that the cloud's gonna take care of some of the shit. Come on. Come on. I don't think this is from everybody. Second of all, what's the fucking price? Talk about I'm gonna tell you something this summer. Motherfucker, you need to tell me something this spring. Spring this shit on me now. Don't spring this shit on me in the summertime. And I'm gonna tell you, I believe this is my price range of how much this shit gonna cost you a year. It's gonna hit over. I think it's gonna hit in the hundreds of dollars. It's gonna hit like $100 a year. It's gonna hit your ass. It's gonna hit your ass over there. It's you gonna pay. This to me. This is a premium service. What they talking about SSD drives that they have, and they going with AMD graphics cards and motherfucking Intel. We think it is Intel Core i9s in they motherfucking data centers and shit like that. You gonna pay a penny for this shit. Well, you can use this down there almost on anything, from laptops to your phone. All this shit. No, Captain. 108, if you want to get in here, man, let me know, man. Hear your perspective on it. Tell the world your perspective on what you think on it. Just let me know. I'll send you a link. You got sense. A lot of people don't. Now, is this doomsday for consoles? Hell to the no. I don't know why people think that. It's not doomsday. It's not doomsday. And then people want to compare the xCloud to that. Talking about they putting Microsoft on notice. Yeah, let me get 108 in this month because he got a different perspective on. He actually probably watched it live. I was asleep, shit. I was asleep in a month. I wasn't trying to get up for nobody. I got up early to watch, and I'm going back to sleep, shit. Not just me. I needed some Z's, and I really needed some Z's. Let's go. Let's go on the tweet deck. That's what I use. For the drink for the hungry man. Hey. Yeah, I saw it, man. I was on the phone with the homie. I was on the phone with my man. I was on the phone with my mans. He wanted to get Mortal Kombat 11. He wanted to pre-order it and didn't know how to pre-order it. What up with your cruise missile, my dog? What's up with you, man? Appreciate you coming by, like always. I'm gonna get the man 108. You know what I'm saying in here because he's gonna give you a different perspective. He might see something different than I see from him. He might be more positive. I'm positive about it, but I'm getting the price and stuff like that is hitting to me, hitting motherfuckers over the head. I could have did it from here. I already got dumbass. To me, that's going to be a premium price for all that you can do with it. So I already got people on Twitter talking to me. That's fucking freaking Google. I understand that's Google, but man, Google didn't fail too on a lot of shit too. Google ain't perfect. Microsoft ain't perfect. Sony ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. Shit. They jumping into a space where I guess they feel that they're ready to go to war. All right. I just sent it. All right, I just sent it. Like they're ready to go to war on it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They ready to go to war. But see, I see clickbait shit. Like I just see clickbait right now. Google Stadia is here. Is Xbox doomed? What Xbox ain't got worried about no motherfucking Google Stadia? Tell you that shit weird to me, man. It's like people like to use Xbox like they can just beat up on it. Like this gonna get them clicks and views. Guess who we got in? The one and only 108 Dragons.
What's good, son? What's good?
Man,
How you, son?
just chilling.
You bringing up some real points, but there's some things that people not looking at, and it's from the technical aspect. Let me tell you something. All right, I don't care about xCloud, what they trying to do. I don't care about Google, but what really shocked me about Google and what they said today is they could stream 8K and 4K at 60. Let me explain something to y'all, man. With this data cap that most people have, most people, even on your cell phones, you're not doing that. You're not using that bandwidth. You're going to be paying a wazoo. I don't care what your cable service is. I'm going to give you a prime example. Even if they stream in 4K 60, what's good, Cruz? Even if they give you 4K 60, right? I'm going to give you an example. I've been doing a Marvel catch up after watching Captain Marvel. I've been doing like a Marvel catch up because y'all know Endgame is coming next month. So I went back and watched Thor Ragnarok and all these movies. I stream at 15.8 megabits a second on Netflix in 4K. The quality that I'm streaming at is good in 4K. But you know what I did? I went and popped in that hard copy because it destroys the streaming version. So now when I see the press conference, I see so many positive things that Google's bringing to the table. They're going from device to device, and it looks seamless. Now, when they started promoting 4K and 8K streaming and 10 teraflops, two of the most powerful consoles are being beat by 10 and some change teraflops by a streaming service. That graphical equation will not equal graphic fidelity on your TV compared if you got the disc or you did a digital download from PlayStation or Xbox. It's not happening. Nothing beats a physical copy of a game. And that's just what it is. There is no maybes. There is no, this is Google. They cannot correct that. You may stream and it'll look good. You will not beat a game. Let's say Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey on an Xbox One X is the best version right now. And a streaming the same 4K 60 compared to the Xbox One X digital or original disc copy, the disc copy wins. Sound quality, visual quality, it just is what it is. They definitely throwing some bullshit out there talking about 4K 60 and the same or better graphics. There's no way. Not in no Chrome web browser. The Chrome web browser sucks. And they're using YouTube, which is definitely going to compress the visual quality. Why are they out here selling lies? They know better than that. If somebody upload a video right now And you can go watch these people. And let's say Digital Foundry, when they do their videos, it's in 4K. But they say if you want to see the best version of our video, join our Patreon and download the physical version. Is this not what Digital Foundry says, 100?
Man, they say it, man. That's the crazy. That's the craziest thing about that's the craziest thing. It's like I see people running with it, and I'm like, yeah, the concept is cool and everything, but everything is compressed. Or even if you watch Netflix or Hulu, and they
It's
got 4K
compressed.
content, it's compressed. It's really
Yes, it
2K.
is. Let
But
me tell
they
you
don't
something.
understand that one. And then when you try to explain that to people, no, you're not. It's like you said, the best thing is you go get that ultra 4K Blu-ray disc.
That's right.
That you're gonna get the best quality out of it.
Because first of all, let me give y'all the numbers on a 4K Blu-ray disc for those who don't know. It is a bit rate of 100 megabits a second off the disc into your Blu-ray player. This is a fact. Now, if you look at, like I said, the streaming service on Netflix, which is the best on the market in terms of 4K HDR, even Dolby Vision now, it's still at 15 megabits a second. And I'm getting max out of them. 15.8, I think I get at max. How y'all think you go from 15 megabits, or excuse me, go from 100 megabits down to 15, and y'all think y'all gonna get graphic fidelity over consoles, hard copies? It's not gonna happen. It doesn't even make sense. I just bought a camera that records 4K at 480 megabits a second. So you trying to tell me if you got a GoPro doing 100 megabits 4K, it's gonna look better? No, it's not. Numbers don't change. Now, is this a good service? No doubt. I'm impressed that they came out with this. The ideas is definitely, they're not the leaders. They're not the first ones to do that. Nvidia with their Shield was doing 1080p 60 high graphics or ultra graphics. But once again, that streaming service was what? $37 per 10 gigabytes? And that's 1080p. Yo, I don't care if it's xCloud. I don't care what it is. Pricing is what matters.
I think the price gonna hit you over the head because that's what they were showing is premium.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
and they
showing
talking
premium.
about future proofing with 8K. Imagine if, like I said, if you stream in Netflix a movie for 1080p, it's about 5 megabits a second at max. So now you go from 5 megabits to 4K at 15 megabits. What the hell is 8K gonna do to your bandwidth? Even though we're not in that market, I'm just giving y'all an example. It's crazy. Plus, like I said, then you got people like companies like uh Comcast. You're getting capped, and you're gonna have to pay on top of that. So, I don't, like I said, the same thing about xCloud. This is not about just Google. It's the point of, your cell phone companies. If you got Sprint, they're not gonna allow you to be streaming no goddamn games. They don't even allow FaceTime on Sprint.
Well, like okay, I got unlimited with T-Mobile. Now it's something. It's part of the little binge thing. Well, like YouTube doesn't count towards that super data cap. Like you got unlimited, but when you hit a certain impact, they
They
bring
slow
you
you.
down.
Yeah, they slow you down.
They
Right.
slow you down. I don't think about it, but YouTube doesn't do it, and Netflix doesn't do it. So I can stream that, and I get better. Now, if they go hit with a internet provider or something and say we're not going to stream you down, maybe that could benefit you. But that's a whole people. You guys don't know. You guys don't even watch. You don't even watch your sports in 4K
Yeah.
unless it's the damn World Cup or the
Yeah.
Olympics.
That's right.
Your satellite cable provider do not even push that out.
Yeah. I'm in a serious internet mainstream market. We have excellent cable where I'm at. I'm talking about citywide, and we don't pay a lot of money. I pay about for my 300 down, my 150 up. I pay about $40 for it. You go
I don't
outside
get that.
you go outside. My boy moved. He got the same service. He's from New York, but he moved to Pennsylvania. He got the same service. It's $187, and he gets capped. And all he doing is playing games. So trust me, every
My
market
man
is
Tat,
different.
he gets mad when he got to do an update on a game, on a 4K game on Xbox.
Mm.
Because he got to check his data kit. Like, man, because if I go over, they're going to hit me over the head.
It just amazes me. Even with xCloud, man, and you streaming this everywhere, and it's good to take your games wherever you want, and being able to continue on the road. Um, that sounds good, but there's still data caps. A lot of people in our country got data caps, and y'all out here, y'all on the internet right now. Y'all know what y'all providers do, especially when it come to Comcast. You know they don't play. They about their pockets. So I'm not gonna be really jumping into this streaming gaming stuff. I'm going straight with consoles. But I'm gonna tell you something, Havoc Strawberry. If you didn't pay attention, look at the partners they had for Google. There's two things that's wrong with their partners. First of all, you didn't see no EA and Activision. Facts. Second of all, you saw that Havoc engine pop up there. That was one of the first things they showed. You know who owns that, right? You should know that. It's in your name, Strawberry. That's Microsoft business right there. They own the Havoc engine. They gonna get money regardless. You think they care? They don't care because Game Pass and xCloud is an option. That is not their main focus. They ain't gonna never lose. Just like Sony, they're trying to get their stuff together on their streaming market. They ain't gonna never lose because they first bread and butter comes with hard copies and digital sales. Anything streaming outside of that is bonus money. Always keep that in mind, man. It's not about who is going to lose and who is going to win because consoles will not be beat by somebody who is partnered up with a few people. Now, it might grow, but then they have another problem. They're charging the same prices that's driving developers away from Steam. 30% to put their games on your streaming service. That's why Epic is eating because they cut that 30% to 15%. That's why they opened the Epic store. See, everybody's not paying attention. You're talking with your feelings, but these are the facts. That's what's going on. And it's happening right in front of you. I'm going to tell you who this will help and hurt. And this is a fact. If they are bringing that quality to PC in Chrome, you know who that's going to hurt? That's going to help hurt AMD and that's going to hurt Nvidia. And I'm going to tell you why. If you don't have to go out there and build these rigs with these expensive graphic cards and you can get this out of a streaming service on PC, they're in trouble. Do you agree with that, 100?
No, because what you call it, because they think about they using their chips. Like I guess I watched the video and they was trying to guess what was in that data service. Like I guess the person I listened to actually got to play it. They got embargoed over the day, so they got to actually play with that controller and everything. And they saying I think it's a core. They thinking it's a Core i9. There ain't no fact. It's a Core i9 in it. In it, it's a bunch of SSDs, and it's also is running off of a AMD graphics card.
Yeah, but but that's still locked in. Once they build it, it's done. They won't be selling millions of cards no more.
Yeah, so it's and think about it. To what they're pushing, see, this is what I try to tell certain people. What they're pushing, it ain't got hit with the masses yet. Like how many times? We played Anthem for the first time, right? We played in the beta, right? Everybody wasn't allowed in it, right?
Right.
Till the world got hit that servers, what happened?
The
shit crashed every fucking 5 minutes.
Right.
So that's what I was trying to explain to people. When you do get, like I said, I love Google everything, but it ain't got hit yet.
Too. Yeah, I'm a
it
Google
ain't got
guy
hit.
too.
You ain't had millions of people hit your server, and you got to serve this out to everyone. You got to serve this game. When we was in the beta testing and stuff like that, we was probably, I don't know how many people. I bet you wasn't no million people.
No, they don't unlock those servers. They don't unlock the servers. It
wasn't like a million people that was in it.
They keep it to a certain number.
Like I say, Me Live, and I think Pred was in it. Pred got into it.
They keep
Predator got it, was in.
a certain amount of servers
But
up.
yeah, but it ran good when I was at the office. But when I came home, I had a little lag. But it was playable. I'm talking about the lag was if the lag wasn't the lag like it killed the game, but it felt native when I was at the office pushing all this crazy ass bandwidth that I got up there.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what
hardwired,
that's what
you
it's
know.
going to be down to bandwidth and price. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be up to. But like I said, it's not a Google thing. It's all these goddamn streaming services. Everybody want to be in your pocket for streaming, but when you start getting hit in your pocket for streaming, that's going to become the problem, man. And people going to go right back to buying discs. But I'm telling you, on the PC front, if they're doing this, like they saying, we know Steam put that report out a year ago that most people on Steam is 720p 60. Those dudes are going to rejoice because now they ain't got to build, they ain't got to buy what's that graphic card? The GTX
1070.
10, no, they don't buy 1070s. The 1050s and the 1060s is what sell. The 2060s is what sells. You know what I'm saying? The lower end stuff, because those are the 720p dudes. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes are going to be excited because now they don't have to do that if what they're promising 1080p 60 in the browser. Why would you go and they're using low hardware? That was impressive. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now that I don't have to uh spend all this money to get that 1080p 60, why would you do it? That dude was basically playing on a goddamn Chromebook.
Yeah, it was. That slate was a Chromebook.
Right.
A
So
Chromebook.
if you don't have to spend $200-300 on a graphic card and buy a $200 or $150 Chromebook and get the same graphics, boy, I know they shaking their heads like, wait a minute. That's gonna hurt the PC side. That's not gonna really hurt the console. It's not, because consoles is a different demographic of player. No matter, like, xCloud is only a continuation of your current Xbox games. It's not a dedicated service. This is a dedicated streaming service only. People have to pay attention. Stop talking with your feelings. This is something different. And they're going to have to get everybody who make these games to jump on board. You didn't see nobody major but Ubisoft and id, and Doom is not running this generation. That was about 20 years ago. Doom is good, but it ain't selling like Call of Duty. It ain't doing Halo numbers. It ain't doing God of War numbers. They can't compete with that, and it damn sure ain't no Grand Theft Auto. We all know that. I ain't even gonna bring that up. But that's what they got to look at. The first thing I looked at when I looked at the Switch launch, who the hell is your partners? You always come out with a system. We got to see who's going to support it. And there was no giants up there. Ubisoft was the first one to beta test the Odyssey game. Okay, granted. Show me somebody else. That's what
They
matters.
showed that tech demo, and I'm like, that's not a real game.
Yeah, that's a tech demo made by them.
Yeah, I said, ain't a real game. I don't know too many top tier developers went over to Google to make a first party studio game.
Well, you know what?
It just, I kind of keep me. I guess with me as a gamer, and I tell a lot of people, I keep my expectations like at a medium. I like to be surprised, and if I get disappointed, I always had myself at the meeting. I'm like, okay, it ain't
Right, it's
it
not
ain't
too
that
much of a
bad.
drop
You know
off.
what I'm saying?
Right.
It didn't kill me.
But I did like what they was doing. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, that shit was cool. What they was
Yeah,
switching,
yes,
they
it's
were
dope.
seriously. But I'm like, with a lot of people don't understand, wasn't nobody on the servers.
Yeah.
Nobody wasn't on. So you could do that. Like it's a glory. Okay, same thing when Microsoft brought out Milo. When Peter Molyneux showed off the Kinect, and he was talking about, did that sold you on the Kinect?
Yeah, it looked like you was talking
It
to a
was a
kid.
straight up glorified tech demo.
And then when it came out, it was something different. It wasn't nowhere near that tech demo. High aspirations.
Your expectations to a medium, man, because sometimes you get like, oh, this is what I want to get. And it's like, no. Like I wanted to see that shit run. Because they said you can run it on multiple things. I want to, because I put what's called on. I got a little I had got me a customer ended up selling me a little HP laptop, right?
Right.
And I put Linux on it because I'm gonna get back into Linux. I want to see this shit run on that.
Well,
I'm gonna try it
it's
tomorrow when I go to
definitely
the office
Linux
because
based.
they gave me Assassin's Creed Odyssey for free for
Mm,
demoing.
okay. I definitely,
Now I do
I'm
like this
definitely
too. You can
interested
use any controller
because
from the
you
major
know,
groups.
I'm a tech retard, so I'm always nitpicking. But Digital Foundry put up a nice video. Y'all should head over there and look at that video. They put up a nice video on things that projected and what they try to sell to you and what's gonna actually work. You have to, like 100 said, you gotta pump your brakes and see what they act. I don't care about the money because the numbers never change. The numbers never change. A stream will not look better than a physical console copy. It's just not gonna happen. I don't care about 10 teraflops. That 10 teraflops is not in your house. That's on their server side. I don't want to hear, oh, it's more powerful than the X and the PS4 Pro combined. Yeah. So is the goddamn Missouri cloud that's for Microsoft. But you don't hear them saying that because that's not in your house. That's not how it's going to reach in your house. And all of a sudden, you got magical unicorns that everybody internet is going to improve by the end of 2019. That's the key. Because like I said, where I'm at, I could play all day. I don't get capped on my service. I don't worry about bandwidth. But everybody's not New York. It's a different ball game, man. And I really wanted to see their price. Oh, we're gonna talk to you over the summer. Yeah, I bet you are. Because they're trying to come in and be competitive. They have to be. Microsoft ain't playing. Microsoft has the best service around the world. I don't care what Google doing, they still starting from behind. They just got their first developmental studios because they jumping in gaming. People was mad at Microsoft for having like 5. They got 1, and all of a sudden they supposed to be running to the hills. They supposed to be scared. Sony ain't scared. Sony gonna be dropping fire after fire like they've been doing with the first party games. Google can't scare them with that. They got 1 studio.
But Sony already has their first party studios.
Right. No, but I'm saying,
I mean, they have a streaming service already. PlayStation Now.
yeah, and
They have
it's gotten
they
better.
bought. Remember, own online. They've been in the game for over a decade.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they got a little step up on Google.
Sony service has gotten better. Went to the Pro, now you can stream in 1080p the modern title. The PlayStation 4 you could download. They had started streaming them before they did the download like Game Pass. But they up their service a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They have a larger issue to deal with because their infrastructure they bought it in 3 different sections and they're trying to get them all to work together. But they'll get it right. But I'm gonna tell you, like I said once again, you gotta have the games, and console don't have that problem. Nobody's gonna not put a game on a console versus a streaming service. That's what Google gotta sit people down and tell them to come over and put Call of Duty on our service. They gotta bait these people. Whereas the consoles is gonna get those big games, the Grand Theft Autos. Grand Theft Auto is the biggest game in the world, besides damn Minecraft. And they won't even put Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC at launch when it comes out. They just won't do it because all their money, and they know most people are gonna go out there and rip the damn game. Well, you can't say it's overrated. Sony has a great first party. They have great first party support. They just do. You don't have to like it, all their games, but they good. They got that first party support on lock. Whether you like the games or not, they got a lot of first party studios. They had 60 at one time. But, that's what we have to worry about. Price, availability in different regions. I can't say, well, it works for me and I can stream all day. That's selfish. You got to look at the big picture. Like, we got to talk about the United States and even Canada. They mentioned, what's their infrastructure like up there? 100.
Their infrastructure better than ours.
On a whole, right?
Yeah. Europe is way better than ours.
Yeah, Europe. I know. Hell yeah. But Europe, you pay how you weigh. They don't play that.
We got too many politics. Even with the food. I got a food spot that you don't got over there.
Yep.
or his name different. It's a whole lot of bullshit ass politics over here in the States.
It go from state to state. It's different.
Yeah, because like I say, it's some people that pay. I'm sitting here like, okay, I don't have a data cap, but I don't have no 300 down or none of that. If I do it, I have to sign into a contract that I probably gonna go do it in the next, I'm probably on the first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have this is crazy shit. I have two internet providers in my house, one upstairs and one downstairs.
Oh damn. Oh,
One is capped,
mm,
one ain't capped. But for me to get it uncapped, I have to provide to their service, aka Direct
yeah.
TV. So I might be switching from Direct TV from this network to
I love
Direct
Direct
TV.
TV for their cable service though.
Yeah, so I'll probably be switching to them now. I don't need Direct TV as me for now. I don't need Direct TV as the box in my room because my TV has the app, and I can get with it with that. I'm just gonna tell them to put the box in my room and give me the highest speeds I can get. I don't want to do it, but because I feel like I'm getting punked. Because the people that provide my internet service downstairs with me in Westwood, they do gigabyte up and down for $40 in Westwood. And I can't get that.
You know,
I can't get that.
In New York, that's
over
not
here,
popular.
and I ain't nothing but 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's because we have crazy fast internet already, and they don't really charge us, you know, like they supposed to, or like they could, let me say. So they don't advertise that gig. We can get it, but they don't talk about it. You would have to, like, on a business side, ask for it or get it done, or you know, something like that. We have it, but they don't. It ain't like with Delilah at, they was promoting it. Oh, you can get a gig up and a gig down. They want them to do it because they don't have enough people out there with good bandwidth. You know what I'm saying? But in New York, everybody got good bandwidth. They're not doing that. They don't.
Yeah, like I know
raise
that I know
prices.
a boy, he in Minnesota and he gets hell of internet for $40. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
I'm at that $40 mark too.
I'm like, $40? And then sometimes people don't understand. Sometimes is if I kind of want to do some super crazy quality, I have to use my phone and pair my phone to the computer sometime to do some crazy stuff I want to do. Because I don't think about it, is the company I got, I don't have no contract. I can kill them off at any time.
You also can negotiate.
But also guess what? I have to pay an extra fee because I have to lease the line from AT&T because they own the lines.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
AT&T, which was Bell Atlantic, owned every line.
$90 a month for internet.
That's still not bad. It's better than 180, 190.
I pay $90 a month, and then the satellite bill is 170.
Oh damn! Yeah, that adds up.
So I'm sitting here like, okay, I got to make a deal for me. I may have to go down with the devil and tell AT&T, put DirecTV in this house, and then I won't be data capped because I'm data capped upstairs.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I know when K Mega get home, he watch that, he gonna be stoked. He gonna run with all that Google shit.
Oh yeah, no,
he gonna have a Google orgasm.
Man, he already said. I saw him on Twitter. I can't wait to get home.
I can't wait to get home.
Yeah, cool. You listen. Watch, he gonna go in. I'm like, and I'm always the say the Debbie Downer.
Like, right.
I'm like, no. Well, this person played it. I don't care. We ain't stressed. Think about it. We actually even stress test this service yet.
I don't have confidence in Chrome as a browser. It's terrible.
I love Chrome. I gotta use Chrome because I'm part of the Google joint. But I put it this way: if I got more than 8 tabs open and they run in Flash or HTML5, Chrome start turning to dog shit.
Right. That's why I was like, they're using YouTube, which means high compression. So that with that 4K and 8K, I'm like, y'all using YouTube? Stop, because y'all not gonna allow all that bandwidth to go through y'all service.
The thing about it is, even I'm at the office, it does it because it doesn't Chrome ain't really built for Flash. And some websites still use Flash. They still use Flash. I use Google Inbox, and hate. See, y'all want to know another product they getting away with? Google Inbox. I like Google Inbox because it put all my stuff together. It put my personal business together with my bills. All it did everything in my email. The fuck you getting away from it? So it told me, oh yeah, we're gonna go back to Gmail. No, I ain't going back to Gmail on my phone. I got some shit called Blue Mail.
What is that?
And kind of act like it. But I got the twig it up. Like, why are you getting rid of this product that is good?
I love
when I log into Inbox, they'll tell me, hey, this bill is due or it's paid, this and that. Hey, this is a self-promotion. This is spam. It was all categorized up where I ain't have to go hit tabs.
What do y'all?
Google ain't people on them. Google got all this money. Yeah, they fucked a whole lot of it up too.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got a hit and miss, man. Everybody. I don't know why people think if somebody got money, they don't make mistakes. What do y'all think in the comments, man? Is anybody excited for this? I didn't really see no huge excitement in the chat, man, about this service. What do y'all think about it? That's, just me and 100 talking, but everybody should be tuning in.
They say PlayStation is dead. Microsoft and Nintendo is dead. No.
No. No way.
No. Somebody talking about Microsoft got put on notice.
How? Yeah, I was on Twitter. I was like, some people are so easy to sway, and they have to look at catalogs. You got to look at, what games that each, long as Nintendo got Mario, they not in trouble. Long as Microsoft got Halo, Gears, and Forza, them billion-dollar franchises, they not in trouble. As long as Sony can drop an exclusive God of War, Spider-Man, Days Gone, Horizon Zero Dawn, they not in trouble. Then and like I said, they own most of the market. If they own all of the market, pretty much. So
like I said, this ain't the first time nobody come out with a streaming service.
Nah. Yeah, Sony isn't going nowhere.
Like I said, they didn't tell you about no pricing. They didn't show you. They didn't tell you your games line up. They talking about wait till the summer. I rather you spring this shit on me now since it's spring.
But you know why they gotta say that? Because they don't have all the markets.
Everybody on deck.
Right? They don't. You saw the list. Where was the big dogs? You saw Bethesda out there.
I don't think the big dog.
You saw Activision. They got Ubisoft to test this thing out, but Ubisoft is still gonna drop the next Assassin's Creed on console too. He's not. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, when people, I'm jumping on this. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the PC side that adopts this more than anybody because they don't have to build those rigs. They don't have to. 1080p 60
and
in a web browser,
cool.
It's all right.
And the controller look cool.
The best thing they did with that, you can use your current controllers.
It looked like a miniature. It looked like two bursts of a PlayStation controller with an Xbox controller.
Right. Like I said, man, the best thing they announced was you can use your current controllers.
Dog shit.
Yeah, somebody else said that too.
But I don't. People sitting there, why you care about the D-pad? That's how I play fighting games.
Yeah. Most people play fighting games with the controller. You got controllers anyway. Right.
Unless I can go get me a fighting stick. But sometimes I forget.
I'm not a fighting stick person.
In the world, sometimes I forget. Hey, my boy, like, you ain't bought a fighting stick yet? I said, no, I forgot.
And you know what's another thing? Them fighting sticks expensive, and every time they change the generation.
But I'm not looking to pay no $300 for one.
Triple Cup is good.
Nigga, you always up. What's up with you, man? Go check out the Vibration Podcast now on Thursday nights with Triple Cup Chuck. You know what I'm saying? With my man Savage Carter. He gets real savage.
He does get
Flip
savage.
Money, always not online. Congratulations to Flip Money. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm congratulating him for because it ain't none of y'all business. And and you know what I'm saying? And the young buck, you know what I'm saying? Called Chaos. Because he ain't no God.
Damn. Yeah, we know you up. Triple cup. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, if I come to Essence this summer, man, I'm hitting you up. I'm gonna hit you up. We gonna get some triple cups up. That's what we gonna do. I might be doing that trip. I don't know. It's a little, it's right after E3, but I might be flying down.
What to do? The Essence?
Essence
What Essence?
Festival. No, it's
I
the
need to get
Essence
out more,
Festival.
man. I gotta get out
Yeah,
more. I had to realize to myself I need to get out of
LA.
yeah, I gotta get out this motherfucker. Vegas don't count. Vegas don't count no more.
Yeah,
Man.
Vegas is like Atlantic City to us. I mean, even though I ain't never been there.
That's mini LA right there, man. That's nigga, man. Motherfucker, I'm talking to my boy, and I'm talking about like I live right out there, 24, 365 on Xbox Live. I was like, man, what's up? And he was like, man, oh, over there on Eastern. Oh yeah, I'm talking. That's like, man, that's my little second home.
You know what's crazy? When I come out to Cali to check you out, when I go to my pop's crib, I think I might slide to Vegas for a night. I might do that.
No,
I
I was
might do
telling
that.
because he came over. You know, we had the last three. Was that Friday, Saturday, Sunday? We had St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay.
We had it for 3 nights in a row. I woke up like, oh shit, I'm late for work. And I wasn't, but I didn't know. I didn't remember. I didn't remember dog was at the house.
Damn.
That's what, if I had an Xbox, it would be different, man. Thank God my Xbox come back tomorrow.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to be unbanned. I can't talk to nobody. I ain't playing no multiplayer. Not no Anthem,
I
no
can't do
Division.
nothing. I gotta say, I'm going through Xbox withdrawals. I'm like, shit. My brother come in before he leave last Tuesday. Was like, how you dealing with it? It's a whole lot of drinking. Cause I got the Switch. The Switch is cool. But when I'm playing, I'm trying to finish up Zelda, but Zelda can get kind of slow. So I'm like, okay. I got Xenoblade. Okay. So last night I did something I didn't think I was gonna do.
Which
I bought
is
Sonic. I bought Sonic and played that motherfucker till about 1 a.m.
on what, your Switch?
On the Switch.
Switch
But I
is a
don't
good
double dip. I
system.
already got Sonic on Xbox. I don't double dip. And I double dip and I fucked around and bought the Sonic collection and some shit. And I ran with it like a motherfucker.
Yo, I enjoy my Switch, man, for my Nintendo titles only, though. For my Nintendo titles.
I might start throwing daily deals because what's gonna be doing me daily? Oh, them just some headphones. Damn, them motherfuckers $10. They ain't bad though. But I go wireless. I don't need no more wires for Bluetooth. I don't do Bluetooth. I do Bluetooth wireless now. They don't last for shit. But I do Bluetooth wireless, man. That's what you gonna do. But we finna get off this bad boy, man. I hope y'all enjoy the content. Go check out 108 Dragons. He always bringing the facts. I don't know why. Y'all need to go subscribe. If you subscribe to me, you need to go subscribe to him. He talk more sense. I here to entertain and talk shit. I'm not gonna talk about draw distance and motherfucking all that other shit. I'm not gonna talk about. I know about it. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Anti-aliasing.
Yeah, I'm not doing
chromatic aberration.
Yeah. Not doing all that shit, motherfucking race scaling and all this. I'm not gonna do that shit. A lot of you guys don't even know what fucking ray tracing is or draw distance. You don't even care.
By the time that masses get into ray tracing, we gonna be beaming up to the space.
No, they ain't intelligent. The motherfuckers just sit there and act like they intelligent. No, They act like it, but I don't talk. I've come here to I want y'all to get, I kind of want to be with the casual market. Y'all don't need to hear all that crazy shit to make you buy a game.
Yeah, most of the people, when they be
MPD.
talking that tech talk, most of the people don't know what that stuff is anyway. I don't even know why they be trying to go over people's heads. Everybody not with all that resolution and frame rate dips, and everybody don't get involved in that.
Start recognizing dips, but guess what? I recognize the dips in the online games, like when I play Black Desert or something like that.
Yeah, but that's
I
more
ain't never
server
really kind of
based.
thought it. If it was fake and it was quick.
I think that's more server based with those online games, man. Definitely. Because they be trying to run all this super magical connection to 1,000 people. And they, maybe you should tone down a couple people, man. Let the game run better.
I sit there like, I don't get into all that crazy retarded shit. And like I said, shout out to my man 108. He got me this shirt last year. You know what I'm saying? He blessed me with and they got the old logo. Shout out to graphics guy. Like I say, I show love to everybody. Y'all think I'm this crazy ass asshole, but I let you think what you want to think.
We're
I'll
gonna
let you think what you want to
We're
think.
gonna do it
And I
up
like
big
that.
while they watching that EP. We're gonna do it up big. Live podcasts, all that, giveaways, all that. Small YouTubers doing
Start
big
calling
things,
myself
baby.
I'm calling myself the Mayweather Gaming now.
Woo!
That's my new AKA.
The money team or the drinking team? What you gonna do,
The
son?
drinking team. But the drinking team. I ain't got the money.
I got you, bro.
I ain't got the money. But I got, said a little. I'm just a dollar there to smooth up from being a coordinator. People don't understand that.
Well, thanks for having me, son. Thanks for having me.
No, that's my man Ben. Y'all need to go hit 108. Y'all need to get him to 1,000 real motherfucking quick. You know what I'm saying? So he can be too legit to quit.
Yeah, I definitely need that
Y'all
before
he down there. Y'all go support him. He got content. He bring more content than I do. I used to be on this shit talking shit. I had to come out of retirement to take over my mental responsibility to the Xbox. Man, I didn't want to. I was trying to be a producer. I was trying to get my baby face on. I ain't singing no songs no more. I'm just producing in the background. But I had to come back.
Crazy.
Save y'all motherfuckers, man. But check out GRG. Go check out K Mega channel. My man Triple Cup Chuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting Friday. It's gonna be interesting Friday.
Oh, Friday's gonna be on. It's gonna be on Friday. Y'all thought and then y'all need to go check out last Friday. It was epic. Me and Mega was going in.
Yeah, I anticipate another
bing, ding, ding.
In this corner, we got 100. And in the red corner, we got K Mega. They gonna go at it this Google. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna referee the fight. Break it up, fight clean, protect yourself at all times.
my jab is too good though.
Woo!
I got that Lennox Lewis jab.
As soon as he get home, we're gonna have a goddamn Google orgasm.
Right. He might even make a video today.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure he is. Oh boy.
And y'all think y'all like, damn, y'all crazy. Like y'all, we trust me, it's a lot of stuff in the background y'all don't know nothing about. We talking. We don't agree about everything.
We damn sure don't. We don't follow one person over here. Everybody do their own thing, man.
To bring back Xbox After Dark, where we talk about damn near everything from relationships to video games. For me being an asshole sometimes.
It's my God. I don't care. You ain't never an asshole.
We about to get off. Don't get off for when I gotta tell you something.
All right.
We about to be off this motherfucker, man. Y'all have a blessed day.
God bless everybody that came through, man. Thanks for the support.
Chuck said Friday night fights.
Yeah, I see.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it in, but that's how we do it. We out.
Peace.